Hi, everybody. Thank you all for wearing masks because it's wild out here. I mean, these days, like, it's like you can't even, like, somebody was talking about being on the apps, and I was like, is there like, we have to have these safe sex conversations and all of this stuff, or like see where people are, you know. But like, COVID just ruins the game on a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? You can't be wilding in the street, enjoying Pride like it's supposed to be enjoyed, you know? Anyway, happy Pride, everybody. All the queer people make some noise. Oh, shit, we all here. And all the people who think they're straight. Y'all, come on now, it's the apocalypse. This is the time to be experimenting. I always say that like the LGBTQ, IAQ acronym needs to add a C for college because that's where most of the people I dated were the queerest. Anyway, so I like Eddie said, I am transgender. It's been 6 years since I've been on testosterone, which is, thank you. Which is why I sound like Drake on auto-tune. There are some perks and pains to passing as male, y'all. Like some perks, some pains. Some of the perks I would say are that I'm happier now, I'm physically stronger, and people listen to me. Some of the pains are that men are unkind to one another.
Yes.
Yep, that's about it. But I always tell people, like, this is where I do my community activism. Because if you know a trans or non-binary person or you're about to know somebody, please stop asking us about our genitalia, you know what I'm saying? Like, trans and non-binary people are beautiful, magical human beings. Do not reduce us to the junk underneath our clothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, having said that, some of y'all are like, well, is Dilo going to tell us if he has a penis or not? I gotta know, because otherwise I'm going to be staring at his crotch for the next 12 minutes. And no, I do not have a penis. I have 3. One I am wearing right now, and the other 2 are inside of me. Everybody looks good tonight. But I think, you know, like, if I did have a surgically attached penis, like, people ask, like, what would you do with it? Like, what would be the very first thing I would want to do with it, you know? Right? And I think, for me, it would be to just put it on a table. Just be like, hey, everybody, my dick is on a table. That's how you know I'm a real guy. Y'all, I need to tell you, some of the worst parts about being trans are the bathrooms. And yeah, because like, yes, trans and queer people, non-binary people, like, we get harassed there and beaten up in there, but like, the smells alone in the men's bathroom will send you to the hospital. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll walk by a women's bathroom. I stopped using the women's bathroom a long time ago, like way before they even, like, I was even calling myself trans, because I was a stud. Stud meaning like, not that I was a stud, but like, you know, that's the word. It's like the people of color version of butch, but not as butch. We're just like, kind of just fly. Anyway, so I, you know, I stopped using the women's bathroom back then, but every time I pass by a women's bathroom when there's no gender neutral bathrooms, like, I shed a tear because I miss it. It's so clean. You know what I'm saying? And people who use the women's bathroom got this memo, I don't know, from in the womb that you're not supposed to take a public shit. So everybody just only does polite tinkles in the women's bathroom. Nobody takes the shit. Meanwhile, in the men's bathroom, it's like on either side of me, it's like an orchestral cacophony of sound. It's like grunting, you know? I'm like, are you okay in there? Like, it's some shit, y'all. I just had that vegan pancit, and it's so fucking good. Y'all, support the vendors out here. I just like literally scarfed that shit down. The Szechuan sauce is banging. If you eat spicy, yo, that shit is just like, my lips are tingling still, but in like delight. Anyway, so the bathrooms, like, I remember one time I was in New York. Any New Yorkers here?
Oh yeah.
Couple of y'all. It doesn't matter. You don't matter. Anyway, so wait. I grew up in Lancaster, y'all, but I moved to New York when I came out. But anyway, anybody else from Lancaster? No! No? Y'all are hating on Lancaster over there? You, get out of here! They are, okay, anyway. So I need to get back to my story. Y'all are getting me off track. So what had happened was, I was in Union Square. There was a Barnes & Noble. I know Barnes & Noble, rest in peace. But anyway, so, I was just, looking at books, because I'm smart. And suddenly this messaging came to me and it was like, Dilo, go to the bathroom. And I was like, shit. And so, it was like one of those moments where I was like, oh my God, I have to go shit really bad all of a sudden. What did I do in the past hours? Like, I'm questioning my life, you know what I'm saying? So I did spare no time. I book up the fucking steps. I go to the men's bathroom. There's 2 stalls. One is out of order, of course, and the other one, someone's in it. But I'm the next in line. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna shit my pants. I was like crying inside, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna happen. And then my asshole was like, don't worry, dog, I got you. And I was like, okay, I can hold on. Okay, thank you, asshole. And so I'm like standing there, standing there. And then the guy's taking forever. And then finally I was like, oh my God. And my asshole was like, I'm getting tired. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna shit my pants. And then right then he leaves. And then I rush inside, I pull down my pants, and I look at the toilet, and there's a shit streak on the toilet seat. And I was like, what is going on here? Oh my God, I'm about to burn my butt. So I go for the toilet paper, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go make it rain all over this toilet seat. And I reach for the toilet paper, and there's a shit streak through the motherfucking toilet paper. And I'm like, why would you do this? What, you have a vendetta against toilet paper? Like, you were like, oh, I hate toilet paper so much, I'm just gonna do my caca and just be like, okay, yeah, I just wipe it on the seat. And just for good measure, I'll spread my cheeks and just wipe it on the toilet seat, toilet paper. And it wasn't the small roll, it was the industrial roll. And I know what y'all are thinking. You're like, Dilo, did you shit your pants? Did you shit your pants? It's a perfectly reasonable question to ask after hearing the story. And I would like to say that I believe that as adults, we should be allowed to shit our pants one time and get a get out of jail free card. But anyway, no, I did not shit my pants. You know why? Because my own shit got so fucking scared it crawled right in my asshole. I was like, oh, I'm not coming out. That shit is scary. That was the situation. Anyway, so I'll tell you another story about the bathroom. Because it's trauma, y'all. I have to share these things with you so you know to do better in the bathroom. So, some of the things about being trans is that, like, the stuff that I'm adjusting to is that I'm actually adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that sounds weird, like I'm adjusting in my pants. But see, the thing is, I don't have a dingling. Who says that anyway? I don't have a pee-pee. But see, what happens is, like, when you're on testosterone and you have a vagina, your clitoris, like, is the size of, like, I don't know, like a Tic Tac. Give or take half a Tic Tac, you know what I'm saying? But then when you get on testosterone, it grows. So like what used to be a Tic Tac is now like a chiclet. What, y'all don't know candy? Because my shit is a snack. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, okay. So anyway, what I was saying is that it grows, and so then it kind of just protrudes past my lips a little bit. I know that's TMI, but oh well. So it sticks to shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lint roller. It's like dog hair and lint. Anyway, so, not dog hair, I don't have a dog. So anyway, so I'm on the toilet. So I was at LAX, about to do a gig, quick gig, San Francisco, come back down. So I only had my backpack, and it was like under construction, LAX, so I would go to this makeshift bathroom. I get in the stall, it's really tight, there's no hook to hang my bag, so I'm wearing it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it rain all over the toilet seat with the toilet paper again, protect my ass, literally. And I'm squatting, because people with vaginas know this world is a bad place. And so I'm squatting doing my pee-pee, and then, and so then I'm reaching for the toilet paper with my backpack on, but then it's like stuck, so I'm like pulling, and then it's like just little fucking ribbons of toilet paper, that thin thin-ass toilet paper. So I'm pulling ribbons, pulling, and then finally like I pull really hard and I fall on the toilet seat. But it was protected, remember, it was protected with the toilet paper. But you know that, toilet seats are like this and then they have a gap there, you know what I'm saying? Where pubic hair and piss droplets live. And my junk kissed that. And not just like it was like, I know, and I didn't know what to do. So I was horrified. So I just grabbed I grabbed my hand sanitizer and I just put it up in there. I know, why would I do that? But I had to. And that's the story of my circumcision. Y'all, I think I have like 1 more minute left or something. But I'm gonna take my time to tell y'all, like, I love SIPA, I love the Filipino Workers Center, I love Filipinx community, like, with all my fucking heart, because not just that we were colonized by similar people, but that there's so much similarities between me as a Sri Lankan Tamil person and the Filipinx struggle. And I remember coming back here as part of the Balagtasan collective, like as an honorary fucking member, and we did shows like this, like when we were like super young, and like just like y'all are doing. I'm not saying that I'm hella old, but like I'm like the melder, not the elder, but the melder. And but what I'm saying is that like y'all are like my fucking people. Like we are islanders. We're fucking like there's a mixed blend of shit that we're trying to do for our communities here. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel y'all. I feel all of y'all, even if you're not Filipinx, but what I'm saying is that I am, for the first time in my career, the Kirk Douglas Theater was like, my goal as a theater artist. Yes, I do the acting and stand-up and all of that, but like, my goal as a solo performer was to do the Kirk Douglas Theater, and for the first time in my life, it's happening this summer. And I am able to share, thank you, and I'm able to share the full story. There's highs and lows, but I don't want just the subscriber base to come up in there. I want my people up in there. And I know many of y'all might not go to theater, but come to my fucking show. Because it's gonna be dope. Y'all are gonna have the best fucking time. You're gonna be laughing, you're gonna be crying in good ways, and we're gonna have a fucking party up in an established theater space. So please, I would love to invite you, come through, and after the show, come up to me, say what's up, tell me you saw me at the Sunday Jump, because it's spaces like these grassroots fucking community, heart-filled spaces that keep people in love with Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? It's not an industry town. People are like, oh, LA's plastic. I'm like, you don't fucking know. You don't know spots like this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I will not only be telling, I'm not going to be telling bathroom jokes in that show. No, I don't think so. But more shit aligned with, my growth as being what's so funny?
We love you!
I like your shoes. So, I love you too. But it's going to be like, my journey as a young social justice, like, aligned artist, trying to make my way and trying to understand what does beautiful masculinity look like in a toxic masculine world, right? So I would love, I have cards here. I'm gonna leave some with the two, and I just want to say thank you, Eddie and the crew, and y'all and everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all soon.